Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is my hope that your weekend was fine and you have started on well. We are headed towards the end of the year. When Ruto unveiled his Hustlers cabinet, one name was missing. Again, when the Public Service Commission shortlisted various names, the same name which people are expecting was missing. When again William Samoei Ruto named his team, including the economic advisors, those who will be working with him, whom we are calling the president men, the same name was missing. The name of Dennis Itumbi. Dennis Itumbi. Itumbi is actually a Kikuyu name meaning an egg, yai. Na kama tunavyojua, yai halina mlago. Kuna kitendawili ambacho kinasema nyumba yangu haina mlago na jibu lake huwa ni yai. So if you are joining this channel for the first time, kindly subscribe for our viewers. I'm very grateful for the way you have continued to support this channel. I request you one thing, just like this video and comment. And let us look at the reason why this name was missing. The first reason why this name was missing, why Dennis Itumbi is nowhere to be seen, is because this man is a know-it-all. He knows too much. Serikali haipendi watu ambao wanajua sana. Ukijua sana, utadua tembea pole pole. Kuja pole pole. Kwa sababu, Dennis Itumbi talks about everything, anything, anywhere. And this is one reason why I think William Samoei Ruto is very careful with appointing him in his cabinet or in his statecraft. The other thing is that I think ukiona mwenzako akinyolewa tia chako maji, and it is also said that a wise person learns from other people's mistakes and avoid similar mistakes. So Dennis Itumbi was a digital strategist in Uhuru's cabinet, and this man betrayed Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. So I think, in my view, William Samoei Ruto would avoid as much as possible this kind of betrayal. Because if there's one man who humiliated and exposed Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, it is Dennis Itumbi. And that is why I think, in my view, that William Samoei Ruto is ignoring him. The other reason is because this man is loose-tongued. And a loose-tongued person is somebody who can say anything, is somebody who cannot be relied upon, is somebody who can who can leak important information. And because the man is loose-tongued, anaweza kuongea kuhusu chochote kile bila kujali, as I said in the first point, that he is a know-it-all. So he is loose-tongued. Na unajua serikali haitaji watu ambao wanashindwa kufiata dimi zao. Sometimes it is good to keep quiet. You don't have to talk all the time. The other reason, sorry for that. The other reason, in my view, is that this man cannot keep secrets. And you agree with me, every administration has its secrets. There is what we call, there are some things that happens in the government, in the administration, and it has to remain within the four walls of the meeting or within the four walls of the room. But Dennis Itumbi is not somebody to keep secret. Dennis Itumbi is somebody who keeps on talking, as I said in my other points. Kwa kwamba ni mtu ambaye hawezi kuweka siri hata moja, hawezi. And such a person is very dangerous, because if, for example, there is something that you did, and you are the president, and you are the cabinet secretary, or you are in the government. Sometimes the government, they work on what we call collective responsibility. What the president is saying is what the cabinet secretary or principal secretary should say. The only person who was able to define this rule or this policy is none other than the current president, William Samoei Ruto, because he did not agree, he did not adhere to the collective cabinet responsibility. That is why he was always contradicting Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. So this person is likely to expose all the secrets that are likely to be there. The other reason is because of Mount Kenya politics. In the mountain, you realize that we have people like Dede Nyoro, who also talks too much, and they are trusted by the president. You also find there JB Muturi. You also the Skimani Shongwa. There is Alice Wahome. And when you look at Ruto's government, it is suffocating from the Kikuyus. So adding another Kikuyu would be a problem. And even these Kikuyus would not be comfortable with Dennis Itumbi, because he is likely to overshadow them. Because I've said this is somebody who talks too much, and presence and talking is very very important in politics, because when you keep quiet, wakati ambapo huongei, basi inaweza kuwa vigumu kujua ile mikakati ambayo ipo na vile ambavyo unaweza kufanya. So in my view, Mount Kenya politics played or is playing against Dennis Itumbi's appointment. The other thing is what we call classified information. Classified information, the government, every administration must have classified information. Even the colonialists still have things that they did, and the information is still classified. Even Jomo Kenyatta is still having information that he did. The information is still classified. Kibaki, Uhuru, and even William Samoei Ruto is going to have a lot of classified information. His government is going to have a lot of classified information. And when you hear Dennis Itumbi talking about it is so declassified, that you know why this man is hard to be in the government, is hard to work with. You can only use him to achieve certain objectives. But when he starts playing against you, I can tell you, this man is dangerous. This man is lethal. And I still believe it is said, as I said, that this man helped Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and William Samoei Ruto to get a lot of information from the ICC, International Criminal Court, and they were able to work against the ICC, and they were able to get information. Kwa sababu this man is also said to be a hacker. He can get a lot of information. He can even hack government's secrets. Na kwa hivyo ni mtu ambaye anaweza kukua hatari sana katika utawala wowote. The other reason is that when you look at Dennis Itumbi is not professional. When you look at him, because when you look at him on all angles, the man is very unprofessional. Na ukiangalia utapata, that's why you always say that a cow is always a cow from whatever angle you look at it. Ng'ombe hata muangalie vipi, hata muangalie kwa jicho la ndege, muangalie kwa jicho la nyuni, muangalie kwa lolote lile, bird's eye view, warm eye view, it remains a cow. The tail will always be there, masikio marefu, mkia, na such things. So what we are saying here is that Dennis Itumbi works in a very unprofessional way, and that is why even when we are conducting elections, he was all over doing things that were very unprofessional, interfering with even the work of IBC, interfering with anything. So this person will maybe appointed in somewhere else, that he will not be maybe working directly with William Samoei Ruto. The other thing is that when you look at Dennis Itumbi is likely to compete with the government. If he is appointed, say, the PS or CS, he will start competing with the government. He will start competing with William Samoei Ruto. He's going to overshadow William Samoei Ruto. And William Samoei Ruto will look like somebody who doesn't know what he's doing, because he'll be overshadowed definitely by this person. Because what there is that by the virtue that he talks too much and he knows everything, he can get any information he wants, then it becomes very, very difficult to work with this person. So if you ask me, I think William Samoei Ruto did the right thing. I don't know whether you can work with, you would be comfortable working with Dennis Itumbi if you are the William Samoei Ruto. I would also hesitate to work with such a person. And if you want to know, ask one Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. So may you have a blessed day as we move out to our various places of work. Kwa sababu unajua maisha Kenya yamekuwa magumu sana, and people have to struggle so much because prices of commodities are skyrocketing day by day. The shilling is losing its value every moment, I don't know where this country is headed to, because actually it is headed in the wrong direction. May you have a blessed day. Bye-bye.